You know, everywhere they look, there are used needles right beneath their feet. People in Pigtown say they're found on the street, in public parks, and near community gardens. Tonight, we're highlighting one organization's efforts to clean things up. WMAR 2 News' Dave Detling is in Pigtown with a look at a needle disposal bin program that's set to launch.
Well, people who are in favor of this plan know that it won't solve the drug use issue, but they say it's a step in the right direction.
They're an issue. I myself stepped on one and it went into my foot.
Panic hit Deontay Edwards after stepping on a used needle in Pigtown.
I had to have medical attention, and that was a pretty scary week for me. There are other people that have had similar experiences.
To combat the issue, Edwards and citizens of Pigtown are launching a needle disposal bin program throughout the community. It's made possible by a $16,000 grant.
We partnered with Spark, the Women's Center here in Pigtown. They have the facilities and the resources to be able to dispose of the needles, to collect them from the bins.
That's probably the hottest spot, like up on this hill, along the tracks is a big area.
Shira Goodman hopes to have one of the bins installed near the Pigtown Community Garden.
We have some cherry tomatoes.
The master gardener says needles are found on the regular around the perimeter of the property on West Austin Street.
We find needles and we want to make sure our members have a safe place to dispose of them, because right now there's not a safe way of doing that. We usually just find an empty water bottle with a lid and we'll stick it in there.
We cleaned it out kind of recently. So
Pigtown residents like Benarin Kane hopes drug users will also take advantage of the bins. During cleanups, he's found plenty of capped needles.
Covered. So, you know, what's the story there?
Which he says hints at some responsibility.
You know, you find them stuck into tires, and sometimes the needles are just broken off completely if they can't recap them. So I don't think anybody's out here being malicious trying to leave needles for someone to stumble upon, but I would like it if the actual container itself would help out with some of that.
And those bins will be installed in 5 specific locations. The first one should be installed by July. In Pigtown, Dave Detling, WMAR 2 News.